And that was Lenny's beautiful rendition of the title screen theme. Now let's continue the playthrough.
Hey, it's not done yet. Okay.
Also, you may see that other file called Tiny Huge. Check out the stream playthrough I'm doing.
That's a good file name.
It's an actual challenge playthrough. Yeah, somebody suggested that because Tiny Huge Island.
Oh, wait, the screen's white.
Excuse me?
The screen is white for me. You need to...
Is it really now?
Yeah. I think you need to...
Lenny, Jesus Christ. And immediately, I mean, I don't know for certain, but that's why I'm going to check my badges. Yes, I actually forgot to pick something up, so I'll go do that. And in the meantime, I'll check I don't accidentally have my codes from that playthrough on.
Oh no.
I don't think I do, but it will be
The challenge
funny.
mode is infecting the casual playthrough.
Yeah, if you want to see a dumb challenge playthrough, check out the stream series I'm doing of T2ID. Oh, let's battle this Goomba. Let's see. No, really?
Okay. Okay, yep.
So hold up.
We'll be right back, everyone.
Yeah, my SD card is also a little bit on the edge right now, so I might have to buy another one.
Oh,
Because yesterday it took like 20 minutes for the stream to start because my SD card was being very iffy.
oh, you mean
I mean, my totally legit GameCube disc.
that like wear and tear, or is it just full?
Wear and tear. It just couldn't be read.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Like first on my PC, it took like 20 tries, and then in the Wii U, it also took like 20 tries, and it kept freezing. I mean, my totally legit GameCube, shut the fuck up. I could play on emulator, but I mean, I'm so used to doing it on console, it just feels more natural to me. Anyway.
Yeah, true. I mean, you need that tactile feeling of the real deal.
But I did mention during the stream, and you haven't watched it, so I guess I'll mention it again here for the people who might not watch the stream and just want to watch a casual playthrough. Last time we recorded, I noticed like something felt off, and I kept capped, and I kept missing like very basic actions sometimes, like jumps, or I don't know if super guards were that much of an issue, but maybe a little bit. And bingos, not that I never miss bingos, but I always kept being off by one picture. And in the meantime, I figured out that my new TV wasn't on game mode.
Ah, the classic.
And the difference is pretty huge. Like, once I switched, I immediately noticed the difference. Is this a pathetic excuse why I was sucking last time? Maybe.
Yes. I mean, no, it's legitimate.
But does that also mean I don't have any excuse anymore if I fuck up now? Yes.
Oh, it is legitimately like a thing.
Yes.
And it's like, why do... And it's just, I don't understand, like, why TVs can just do dumb stuff like that, where it's like, oh no, in this mode, things run worse than in this other mode. It's like, why can't it just be okay?
Input delay, and it doesn't matter for a remote or something, but it does really matter if you're gaming.
But it's like, I don't know, why can't they just make it good?
Anyway.
Oh, of course.
Why can't they just make it good?
Yeah.
Said the Pokemon fan to Game Freak.
No, listen, it's because, like,
Lenny, hold that thought. First, I'm gonna talk about two things that I forgot to mention, and I just... It's kind of the challenge runner in me is just like, oh, everybody knows everything, I'm not gonna explain anything. Yeah, basically, if you hit this thing 10 times, you get a Hooktail, which is just a very basic 3 HP healing item. It's not really that useful. It's used for cooking and all that, but not really for that much insane cooking. But, I mean, it's there, and you can get it. And it's one of those secrets that later in the game, there's an NPC that actually, like, tells you about those neat little details, and it's kind of fun. So we'll see him later. Then I'll quickly talk about Happy Heart, I guess. I'll equip it. I'll unequip Pretty Lucky, which I'll mention. The game doesn't tell you how much percentage chance there is to miss. It's 10% for Pretty Lucky. If you equip Pretty Lucky, there's a 10% chance enemies will miss Mario. For Close Call, when you're in danger, it's 33%. And if you were to equip both of them, if you were in danger, like the 67% that's left, on that percentage, the 10% is applied, so it would add an extra 6.7%. So then you would have about a 40% chance of being missed. A little bit of math, I'm not going to go too much into it, but that's how it works for people who really want to know. Happy Heart sucks.
It is known.
It's really bad. I'm gonna compare it to another badge later that just outright reduces damage you take. Damage dodge, for people who know. This badge, there's a 33% chance every turn, at the start of your turn, that you'll heal 1 HP. It's so bad. Also, it can never happen on the first turn. So if you finish battles really quickly, you'll never see it activate. And then I never went into the shop, but I did want to mention Mr. Softener. It's really not that good. I think it's here for like the stone enemies in the fortresses, if you want to do that, but it's very much unnecessary where we're going to go. But I'll pick one up, I guess.
We'll find a use for it.
To use it and show it off. And I'll buy a Courage Shell. It raises your defense by 3, which is quite a bit, actually.
That's very good.
But it's not like... It is relatively unnecessary. Because usually the damage you take isn't high enough to warrant a Courage Shell. It is nice to practice super guards, though.
It's basically... Oh, actually, that is a good point. Yeah. And it's also just basically a safety net if you're unsure about guard timings and stuff. Then it's like a safety net. But yeah, like nothing's going to do 3 damage to you at this point.
Nope. Well, I think yes, actually. In Hooktail Castle, there's one enemy that does 3 damage. I'll show a Fire Shell, Koops's. Well, honestly, an insanely good move.
Yep.
And you'll definitely see that in Hooktail Castle.
This is why we love Koops.
I do like when you get... Excuse me?
This is why we love Koops.
Yeah, it's true. He's amazing. He's a 3rd best partner in the game. I already said that last time, but he actually is. But I do like that Hooktail Castle is kind of a little bit of a tutorial to show you like, oh, this is what Koops is good for.
Yeah.
Because you saw all the flying enemies. Well, actually, no. In Hooktail Castle, first, the start is kind of showing you like, oh, Koops isn't good here. And then in the next room, you'll see like, oh, Koops actually is very useful here. And I do like that.
Yeah, I never really thought about it in that context. But it is pretty cool. That's like, yeah, kind of like tutorializing how to use his attacks and skills and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, an invisible tutorial. It's how it should be.
Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The stories are all true. This place is terrifying.
And something that a lot of people know is that in those instances, every partner has text. And we won't be able to show it all off, but I did find it more fitting to have Koops for that line. Also, here we have HP+. There's a couple of those badges in the game, and basically it's if you upgrade BP and you have filler BP that you don't really want to use on anything, you can equip one of those and boom, you have extra HP for the meantime. They're very useful badges, and that's why BP only is kind of the best way to play.
Yeah.
Because you can just change your HP on the fly with your BP anyway. But I'm not going to do that this playthrough.
Though I would like for you to tattle this room, because I'm just curious to see what Goombella has to say about like the bridge being gone and stuff. This is the Hooktail Castle garden. Looks like the bridge has been out for a while.
How do you know it's been for a while?
Even so, this castle just seems so majestic, you know? It's so big and strange.
Very big and strange. I think she does talk about... I do want to tattle the first room. She talks about some stuff in there too. And it's nice to have Goombella out for the first room. Like I said, this is more of a Goombella room. Yeah, you have like corpses. You come in and immediately it's like, oh wow, dead Koopa, nice.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dead bodies. This is Corridor in Hooktail Castle. Can't say I'm a fan of the bone pile decor.
No.
I don't really want to have my bones end up here, Mario. How about we move on?
Let's move on and get our bones ended up anywhere else. Anyway, yes, this is the first time we see paratroopers, and they're basically just, flying Koopas.
But they still have the 6 shades.
Well, what are their shades, Lenny?
Well, I mean, the shell is a nice shade of red.
6 shades of Koopa? Oh yeah, they are a nice shade of red.
Of course.
Oh, god damn it! I did it again, didn't I?
Yep.
It's fine. I'll tattle him again. It's my fault. I need to tattle him again next turn.
I mean, to be fair, literally yesterday you played a challenge run where the whole thing is just mash through the text so you can play the game. So,
yeah.
like, it's muscle memory.
It's true. Oh, look, Happy Heart activated. Okay.
Putting in the work.
Yeah, these enemies are kind of the enemies I point towards when replaying T2ID, where I'm like, this is a room I kind of really hate. Because fighting these paratroopers is kind of a drag.
Mm-hmm. That's a Koopa paratrooper. Well, it's basically a Koopa trooper with wings.
Oh, really? Nice. Stats.
I kind of hate that this guy gets to fly. Of course you can stomp on him and he'll plunge down and be a plain Koopa trooper. Yeah, do that in these hours. Stomp again to flip him, and his arms and legs are useless. Oops, sorry, that's not true. Looks like you can still wiggle them around a bit. That's just mean.
And as you can see, they have 2 attack power in this game, and in the original Paper Mario, they only had 1 attack power.
Yeah, they got
So
strong.
that's a way you can see that T2ID ramps up the difficulty a little quicker than its predecessor.
Mm-hmm. But that's also because you have more tools to deal with the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's true, and
enemies
like,
are a bit
Partner
stronger.
and Mario take damage.
Yeah, like enemies are a bit stronger, but you're stronger too.
Exactly. Also, I feel like there was another thing I wanted to mention, but I've already forgotten. It's something I had in my head because I have a document open right now that I usually have when we do playthroughs like these, because people also mention things I want to talk about.
Yeah, I am happy with the comments that we've been getting about like people being like, oh, like when you enter Twilight Town, it's like the NPC near the pipe, you need to tattle that NPC, and it's like
I think
okay,
I know
cool.
what he's talking about. Actually,
I like hyper specific like that.
Mm-hmm. And there we go.
So yeah, keep them coming
there. Yeah, exactly. I guess I could have power jumped that Koopa. You know what? In this battle, I'm gonna be quiet and try to think of what I wanted to say after this guard. Oh no, Mario's already in danger. Oh, nice.
Hey,
That's the thing I can mention. There's a bunch of attacks like power jump, power smash, basically. I think I already said that. Quake-like attacks that like shake the ground and everything have a higher chance of stage effects happening. Hey, Happy Heart's actually being pretty nice.
for once.
It's not the worst, but I mean, you do have better options.
Yeah, there's just way better options.
Also, I did say I was gonna shut up and think about what I wanted to say, but
I mean, we're doing a playthrough. It's our jobs to not shut up.
I know, but then I'm never gonna think of it, and it's gonna keep being stuck in my head, and it's gonna eat away at me slowly.
Okay, we're gonna be completely silent until you figure it out.
Do I keep it in?
That's up to you.
I'll put a time code on the screen to where you have to skip me not talking, but I'll keep it in for no reason. I'm not gonna figure it out. This is the worst. But if I remember while editing, I'll just put it in. And if not, I'll keep it a secret until the end of the playthrough, where it's completely irrelevant, probably.
Like right at the end, you'll be like, "Oh, hey,
Yes.
by the way, back then I want to say that thing," and then I'm like,
Yes,
I don't remember what you're talking about."
you will. You will remember.
Will I? I have a brain of a goldfish. I don't know.
All right. Is it time for HP, Lenny? The smart thing here, I'm going to say this again, would be doing BP because I have the HP plus anyway.
Well, yeah, because we did HP, FP, BP, right?
We did FP BP, right?
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
So then you should go for HP, but
Well, quote unquote, should.
yeah.
But yeah,
You know what?
true.
No, yeah. Go for HP once because I think 15 is a nice number. After
It is.
this, we can like just go FP and BP. Like we don't need to focus on the HP too much. But 15 is.
And
a good
here we
number.
have Power Bounce.
Best.
I'll equip it. I'll unequip multi-bounce. I do have something to say about multi-bounce later. I'll unequip Happy Heart for now, just so I can equip this. Well, I guess I don't really need Close Call right now. And I'll unequip Power Jump for now. Usually I wouldn't, but, I mean, I'm kind of feeling like it. And then Happy Heart can stay on, you know? The full casual experience on that.
We need to give him its dues.
Yes. They're out this room, Gamilla.
I guess that's a dungeon beyond us. Ick. There are bones scattered everywhere.
Oh no, did Gumbella unlock a new ick? She doesn't like when Koopas are dead. That's my ick too, when people die. Ugh.
But only Koopas though.
Yeah, only Koopas.
Mold and dust, great. I could totally choke on the stench of this place.
Alright then.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh, are blue shoes out of fashion? I'm sorry. I do like your white shoes.
These shoes. They remind me of Skoo. But also my father.
Did they both like blue shoes?
Maybe. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. Dad!
I think it's kind of crazy. I don't think I would be able to recognize my dad's
Bones?
skeleton. Maybe if he had his shoes, maybe.
I mean, does your dad have incredibly recognizable shoes?
Well, actually, I don't think there's any blue-shoed Koopas in Koopa Village, in Petalburg, so...
Okay, true.
It could be... No, I was gonna say it could be Cooper, but no, Cooper doesn't have blue shoes.
Yeah. Mario, my father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it?
Could this be a trap?
So
It could be
What do you mean? If I'm like,
booby-trapped.
if we're like, yeah, read it, he's gonna be like what? That's so fucked up.
I don't think we should read it. I think it might be booby-trapped.
Is the letter a bomb? Oh, yeah, you're right. You shouldn't read someone else's letter, even your dad's.
I mean, I don't know if it's literally your dad.
We'd better leave it.
Also, I know the other bones also have like white dots, but that's just eerie. Are
That
they
does-
still alive?
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Wait, maybe that explanation is in the letter. Let's read it. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So, in this letter, I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate creatures that begin with cur and end with icket. Hidden somewhere in this castle is an item related to Hooktail's weakness. Wait, it used to be weaknesses, but now it's weakness. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find that item. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue riding. Already, mist veils my eyes.
Real poet, this guy.
My last words to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Aw, that kind of sucks. You don't get cute dialogue where it's like, oops.
Oops.
I guess it's not my dad.
I mean, it's kind of fucked up to just see a corpse and you're like, Dad? Like,
Yeah.
is the next corpse gonna be the same? Like, is that your dad?
Also, I hear knocking.
On your door?
No, it might be the neighbors. Or Yuki, but that would be even weirder. And whatever, we'll just have knocking ASMR in the background. Oh, look, this one's red.
Is that your dad? Did he have red shoes? And red.
Well, no, like,
bows?
how would he confuse blue shoes? Well, maybe he has blue eyes.
Oh, that was it. What a creepy pile of bones. I mean, they're all creepy, but this one's super creepy. I really feel like taking a look at it, but if we don't, we'll never get farther.
Very true. Let's talk to it.
Hello, Bones. I am alive.
You clearly don't value your lives much if you've come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no farther, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. Rattle me bones.
That's quite a few bones.
Goddamn. What's with these numbskulls? Ow, ow! Watch it, Pushy. They're shoving me around, Mario. What should we do?
I don't know. Help! 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 They're shoving me. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Back.
I'm trying to shove back, but I can't. No! No!
Oh, they shoved us way back.
Huh. Why, and I don't even get a tutorial, Goombella, on how to get through that?
Just gotta figure it out.
As I do like how they wanted to intimidate us, like, you'll be nothing but bones, and then they kindly shove you out of the door.
Yeah. Now please leave.
Intimidation tactic. It worked, but then they just didn't follow up, and I think that kind of sucks.
Hey, but they're gone.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Dude, really? Alright, that's it. I'm using violence. I'm not intimidated this time. So I will actually be able to use my weapon. That's an intimidation tactic. It's only going to work once, you know. Yeah, this is like one of those things where you mentioned that the only reason Miyamoto allowed this game to be made is because they said, well, we're going to have a gimmick. Lots of sprites.
Look at all these
And, like,
sprites. And Miro was like, ah, naruhodo ne.
Yeah. I think it's interesting because I didn't know that. And, well, yes, it is a part of this game. It's not in a lot of places, but it does show up more than you would think it would. So, yeah, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that was one of the inspirations for, like, having an audience.
Oh! You know, that could be true.
Like, maybe that inspired the audience mechanic. Who knows?
Oh, look at that. Look at that cute little doll bones. They're kind of goofy.
Oh, a little dull.
That's true.
That's a dull bones. Sort of a skeleton thing. It was a Koopa Troopa once.
Oh, that is fucked up.
But I don't think it's Koop's dad.
Stats.
These creeps throw bones to attack. Oh, and they build reinforcements too.
They do?
Attacks that can strike multiple dull bones at once are the most effective.
Yeah, she even tells you about it. Also, audience, this is the first time you see Dull Bones audience. I mean, you can see it if you do one specific thing, but of course I didn't do that. And in this battle, I like it. Your audience is forced to be Dull Bones. The game sometimes does that, and it's kind of cute. But I'll hammer one of them to see if the other guy wants to build an ally. Nope.
Do you want to build a dull bones?
So yeah, there you see Red Bones actually has 3 attack power.
Yep. Beefy
The attack
guy.
power does increase pretty fast. Oh yeah, he's Red Bones. He's spooky.
That's a red bones. A little too red, I think. No fashion sense, you know.
Yeah, everything is red. By the way, I think the Japanese name was Bloody, or Bloody Bones, or Bloody Red Bones, Bloody Dull Bones, something. Bloody Skeleton Koopa. Whatever it was something bloody.
Unlike your average dull bones, even if you pound it to 0 HP and it crumbles.
Lenny, that doesn't say 0 HP.
O HP?
It actually does. It's a typo. It's O HP.
Oh god. It totally might revive, like a zombie!
Like a skeleton.
My advice is to get rid of all the dull bones, then attack the red bones. Oh, and one more thing. Once its friends start to fall, it may create some more.
Oh, that's the best. Imagine, just if you lose friends, you can just build more. Sounds awesome. Yeah, let's switch to Koops and show off something else if they want to attack him. Koops has 1 defense.
Hell yeah.
Like a Koopa. And it's pretty nice. And I'll show off here his power shell attack. Dull Bones have 1 HP and 1 defense. Koops has 2 attack power. So,
Wha-bam.
he is made for Dull Bones battles. And I'll talk more about that invisible tutorial later. But first, I'm going to use Sweet Treat. And tell you that Sweet Treat is fixed on what it, what icons show up. When they fall is random, of course. but you'll always get 7, 8, 7. By which I mean 7 HP on Mario, 7 HP on the partner, and then 8 FP. So a perfect sweet treat would be 7, 8, 7. And it's very fun for calculation strats and all that. Also, something I can show off. Koops' stylishes are always really cool. Like, it doesn't suit his personality, and I really like that. Like, his stylishes are like cool breakdance moves. And even though I did stylishes, I didn't get star power. And that is the gimmick of Dullbone's audience. They don't give you star power.
Yeah, I remember, like, because when I first played this game, I never even realized that different audience members have different effects.
Yep. And also something, he's already dead, and I wasn't able to show it off. But Redbones is the only enemy in the game, and I might be able to show this later if I'm lucky. But Redbones is the only enemy in the game that doesn't have either 0 or 100%. Well, I mean, I'll say it like this. Redbones is the only enemy in the game that isn't either immune to burn or like is guaranteed to be burned. He is 90% to burn as the only enemy in the game.
That's so random.
In a chapter where you have a very low chance of being able to burn enemies. You technically can, but you'd really have to get out of your way to get something to be able to burn them. It's really weird. And there's another enemy in the game that we already saw, the guard. We could have fought Gus, who has really weird like status resistances, and it feels like it was like a test enemy somehow. The knocking is still going. I think the neighbors might just be putting up a shelf or something.
Yeah, I think it might be.
I do like this, though, like the skeletons were all the way over the castle, and then now sometimes they wake up and attack.
It's really cool. Like, honestly, like Hooktail Castle is just a very solid first dungeon.
I do think these box things are kind of an odd thing.
A little random, maybe.
It doesn't suit the environment.
Yeah, they could have stylized those in a different way to look like more ancient or something.
You think they'll change them?
Maybe. Have we seen them? Because
I don't think so.
No, because I think we see the oh no, because like I think in the trailer don't they show you hitting that block?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember.
I think so, because like hits the block and then the stairs move. But I think all of the...
Oh, that's true.
But then all the blocks were already...
the block under here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here you can jump over, but it's a really tight jump. I didn't get it. But I'll get it the quote-unquote intended way later. Also, look! It's paper!
Oh my god!
Yeah, Paper Mario really went downhill when everything became paper.
True.
And then there's going to be people in the comments, we don't mean it like that. It's when they go overboard with the puns and all that. Yes, I get it, but I think, like, it's always meant to be. I don't know. It never bothered me, I'll say it like that.
Does it really crease your crumples or... What was the line?
Crimps my corners.
Crimps my corners, that's it.
I really like that line.
That's such a good line.
Also, here I'm going to try something.
Ooh,
So I'm going to skip these enemies real quick. Oh, sure. I think, actually, yeah, good idea. Because I think Goombella might mention something.
Oh, maybe. These are the dungeons of Hooktail Castle. I don't think they're in use, but yuck.
What do you mean they're not in use? There's literally a dead guy.
Right there. Hey, you know, I was meaning to ask. Have you mastered Koops' hold move yet?
Wait, well, isn't it technically Koops' doing?
When Koops is with you, just press and hold X to make his shell stop ahead of you. You can even move around while it stays there. Try it out in different areas.
Okay, she didn't mention it. But she does mention that, well, basically this block opens those bars, but oh no, you don't have enough time to go around. So that's why Goombella's like, hold Koops in place. And then shaboom. I do like that. It gives Koops a lot more use than Cooper did in 64. Just like, oh, there's something far away. I'll use Cooper to shim sham bibblebomb and get it. What the heck? Hey, guests, it's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time. You wait me? Oh, wow. Wait a sec. If you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something.
Yeah.
Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me.
I like that this chest is like immediately like different than the first one. It's like, you must be a hero. Or not. That's honestly just kind of bullshit, probably. I mean, whatever.
Or not. I mean, I think if you have ears, you can probably hear me, you know. But it sure is fun zinging people with that whole legendary hero bit. Hey, but seriously, folks. I was wondering if you could let me out of this chest here. I've been locked in here so long, I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe.
And I'm not even talking about my corners.
Ah, they're all crimped and all that. All you have to do is find a key and let me out. Easy. Huh? What do you mean? You think you'll be coist if you open up the box? Ridiculous. Who would do that, really? Wait in a box and curse, folks. A real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball, and I would do no such thing. But that should be obvious. If you help me out, then maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Except in reverse order. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Like finding a thing is hard. I could find thing. Or I could leave.
Oh, wait. Does Goombella say anything about like, oh god, it's one of these guys again?
Oh, maybe if you tell the chest, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought she would mention the chest.
This is a black chest. I wonder what's inside it. Oh man. That could have been funnier.
This is a brown chest. I wonder what's inside it.
Yeah. What a totally weird room. There's just gotta be something hidden here. Like a chest, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, every room in this castle is totally weird.
The decor is very weird. Like, why are there just circles drawn on the floor? Oh, look at that. And the walls all cracked.
I mean, it's an old castle. Come on. There's gotta be some cracks here and there.
Well,
like floor tiles missing too. I mean,
let me just get this just... Oh, we found the thing that was hard to find.
Mario, look at that!
The chest? It's open, I know. Also, Coops, a weird time to mention this, but I have noticed you're a little smaller than every other Koopa in the game.
Oh man, come on, I'm self-conscious about that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Nice sweater, though.
Listen, listen, Koops is a short king.
It's true.
Oh, I don't like the look of this. Come on, run!
Okay. Fuck. Is this commentary?
Yeah, it counts.
Fuck.
Okay, go left. Ah, shit, almost there.
Wait, maybe it's all the way back.
No, wait, to the right.
Oh.
Down there on the right there was something. Oh, shit, never mind.
Ah, fuck. Ah, okay. Yeah, but this is something. I don't think many people fail here. But if you cut it really close, like this, for example, like this sucks, you know?
Yeah, it's like, where's the... you can't see.
Yeah, can I get a little circle on the screen to see Mario?
Yeah. Man, that was too close. Gotta shake it off. Okay, we got the key, so let's go open that spooky chest.
Why do you want to open out that spooky chest? Let's check out this room.
But I wonder what's inside.
Oh, nice.
Oh, everything's fixed. Nice.
So the roof never finished its thing?
It went up very quickly.
The ceiling? That's kind of sad. Hey there! Boy, am I so glad you found that key. Unbelievable! No, wait, don't do that. Look, you found the key. Now just use it to open this box. Yes, there you go.
Fools! That wasn't even my real voice!
Oh no. I can't believe he was doing a funny accent on purpose.
Why? Only the most idiotic, pudding-brained dolts will fall for a scheme like that.
I mean, what was that voice even?
The castle straps prevent anyone who's entered this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away a slow and painful end. But wait, there's more to this great deal. Now I'll throw in a free curse, no charge. Oogly boogly boo. Now you're cursed, doofus, and it serves you right. This curse is more cursedly curse-worthy than any curse that's ever cursed you. For this curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold her. What a curse! Who curses like me? No one! Now I shall show you how frightfully accursed it is. Go on, press and hold her. Press and hold her now!
That's freaky. I'm all paper-like. I feel like this ruins the series.
Just look at yourself. How embarrassing for you. Eat a sandwich,
Now
kitty.
people will hate the series. How embarrassing for you. Now people will hate the series.
Do you understand what this curse means for you?
Yes, I ruined the series.
Then farewell, you dumbbells.
Man, if we got a nickel every time we got a curse that turns into a piece of paper, we'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's crazy that happened twice.
It's crazy. Like usually you don't say it like that when it's in a script, Lenny. I know I only sent you the script yesterday, but you could have practiced.
Listen, I think just adding in those kind of things makes everything sound more natural.
Okay.
So like people think that we improvise and that we're actually funny.
So why was this badge locked up?
What crime did this badge commit?
Oh, it's Stack Fixer. It goes right with the button I pressed.
We need the presser, yeah.
Go into paper mode. Oh, it's 0 BP. What a steal.
Holy shit. Oh, now I see why it was picked up, why it was locked up.
That's kind of annoying. I think I might get rid of that. Yeah, the reason I didn't fight these enemies, by the way, is for some reason that Goomba has a chance to despawn. For like, no reason? Question mark? Just sometimes it's not there anymore. And I couldn't tell you why.
Listen, sometimes he just has to go to the bathroom, okay?
Okay.
You can't expect him to be there all the time. He needs to pee.
Well, where is the bathroom in Hooktail Castle? Upstairs?
Maybe like in the corner.
Did y'all just pee in the corner? That must be one very stinky corner. Or all corners bathrooms, and every corner in Hooktail Castle just stinks. It's like a little alleyway in a big city.
I mean, it's always going to smell here of dust and mold.
Yeah, but then there's also pee smell.
Yeah.
I just, like, whenever I enter a public bathroom, I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't. This is just the worst. Or just basically not even public bathrooms, like public parking garage and all that usually also just smell like piss. I'm like, who does this and why?
Yeah, man. On the way back from
Bye, Coops.
our skiing trip, we went to like a rest stop so that you know the dog can go out and like pee and stuff. And then also needs to go to the bathroom. It might have been the single worst bathroom I've ever been in my entire life. It was
Wow.
incredible how filthy it was.
The bathroom on the train was also pretty stinky for us.
Yeah, but it's like I never. I always try to never pee on like a train because like it's always awful.
I know, but the train station is just as bad.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I don't know. Train stations, it depends. It can be okay, but sometimes it's awful. Like just yeah. That's why I always make sure I pee when I'm home, and that sometimes I just don't pee for like several hours.
I just don't pee. Period. Lenny, there's no switch. What do I do? I think as a kid, I remember this is the first time I got stumped.
Yeah, I also had trouble
And
with
not realizing what to do. But I guess it's a little obvious.
It should be. Like, it is enough of a hint, I think.
But yeah, you can jump through the window and pick up a star piece right there. Yeah, it's obvious enough, but yeah, as a kid, I got stumped here. You see Mario for like a frame right there sometimes.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, dang. That was Coops, don't worry.